morning, everybody. So this is Jay. I'm over here today. Glad to have some traders, the Trader Academy. So there is Charu and Mikey from, I can now say Puerto Rico. Michael over here from Italy and Mama Bear. So we're gonna look into trading Tesla this morning because I would say it's one of the most volatile stocks. Market has been pretty good, both long and short, Tesla, Nvidia, and then we're also gonna look on NQ and ES. As you know, those are my guides for then trading large caps. In a small cap plan, we have several stocks that are gapping up. So the last ones that I've been watching this morning were Silo, which were short on a stop over here around 220. We have XHG, so the stock is extending. What about the stock? Is a POS stock, so it has very bad financials. We have history of failure, but it's not 75-80% like I like to see generally. This is extending with 62% history of failure. We also have over here, we're gonna put Tesla. So I'm looking at these three main stocks right now. We have traded this morning also TPET, ABSI, JBDI, all for the short side. Okay, so this is our watch list for the pre-market. So before going into Tesla, I want to look over today with you on XAG. So we can see over here Bookmap. I like to filter a little bit on Bookmap the liquidity. So we're gonna put this as 4K. I like to filter over here the vertical smoothing averaging. The key levels that I have on XAG are 230. So Mika put 230 because we have this resistance over here. You can see this level, 238 actually. Then we have resistance over here at 315, and we have a lot of bag holders. Okay, so we have a small float on XAG. This is a pretty good stock to trade. Looking over here at the stats, we'll share with you all the stats. So here we go, we have a 5 million float. We have a history of failure, as we said before, 62%, but also an average spike on the stock from the gate. This is from the gate, so it likes to extend around 78%. I want to look also into the filings. We're using a dilution tracker for the filings. I'm using that to trade over here for the stats, the liquidity, and also, sorry, not the liquidity, for the dilution in part that I look over here on dilution tracker. The company has very low cash. The company has a big shelf, so they're in need of cash. They're in desperate need of cash. They have bag holders, so we have a stock that, for me, is a pretty big forecast failure. What I'm looking right now is essentially a trend line break to look for a short. So we're gonna look into the next few minutes. Often we have these 9 o'clock dumps for a short. We can see over here that is making a shooting star on the 1 minute. So on XAG. But in order for me to trade a short, I wanna see a trend line break, okay? And then we're gonna look into our plan on Tesla. Ready to trade it, huh? Mm-hmm. Short over here at this point, 226. So this is a daily level. It's a heat map. And it's a J-slam, so that is the timing of our entry. This is what I want to deliver in this trading room. Daily level, J-slam, so a fake out, and then only through Bookmap. Okay, this is an incredible tool that we're using. You can see over here the fake out of this zone, right, guys? It's a beautiful fake out at this level, so we can manage to have a very tight risk entry. okay, and going all the way now down. So put the stop break even. This is our point of entry. Okay, so we have this, and we have over here this, and we are this, okay? So big support 195. Mika, you're in? Beautiful timing. VWAP, take out 1/3 over here. Take out 1/3, 191. Okay? Sorry traders, I will improve over here the voice. Let me see to fix it. Okay, let me see if I can fix over here my voice. Just 1 second. Hello. Okay, should be.
LRHC.
$180. Okay. All right. So 179. Hold it. What a beautiful trade from the top. Okay. So remember, liquidity over here, 1, fake out. This is, I'm explaining you exactly the process, okay? So process. Liquidity, fake out, 1. All right? And then you see this fake out over here on the 2 minutes, but also on the 1. You see this fake out over here? And that 240 is a daily level. And then we have the trend line break. So TL. Got it? Mika is clear? Okay. Mike, if we have a setup, sorry, if you have a setup on futures, alert me right away. So I will be looking into that. Let's see if we have anything else going on. Okay, we are short over here, holding. Now we have also ONDS, but these are all yours.
Yep.
No. J Slam, and that. ONDS. So ONDS, we have a stock at a history of fader, institutional 13%, a lot of bag holders. Key level is 315. Probably is already giving the backside over here. So ONDS is a high forecast fader. Yeah, it's already backside of the move. Nice. Can you share your trade? Non ce l'hai? Scrivi screen.
Aspetta.
Qui. Ecco questo qui, strumento di cattura. Tienilo sempre. Questo è il setup. E questo è esattamente il trade che devi fare.
Ok.
Bravissimo. bravissima. I suggest.
Invece su OLDS perché non hai detto di andare short?
Perché non sono arrivato in tempo, sono vedi heatmap.
Ah,
So,
no.
Michael is asking me, hey Jay, why we didn't go short on yes? Just because I saw Bookmap late. But remember, daily level, so if you are faster than us, daily level, 315, 310, look that heat map magnet, that is crazy good. Okay, so I love these short plays. Okay, I love these short plays. So this totally missed. Now on something like XAG, target 125, second target 0.95. Okay,
Ok.
why?
Ehm,
Let's see if she studies.
per la J9, questa qui.
J-lines 1 is the first main target, and then why 0.95?
Questa nera.
Exactly, 200 MA on the 5 minutes. Okay, guys and girls. Charlie,
Oh, that's
did we prepare a plan for NQ this morning? Because if we trade large caps, everything depends right now on how futures are going to develop, correct? So let's look together over here and let's put NQ. By the way, also, we know that you can trade yes and NQ, or you can trade SPY or the QQQs as you prefer. This morning we had a big drop over here on NQ, so I would say solid over here, unwind. And now we can set our levels. So wedge yesterday, failed over here, came back, and now we have this is pre-market low. So set your pre-market low first. So we're gonna put this pre-market low. Then I would say let's put also the previous day low. So we're gonna put this level over here. Then pre-market high, we're gonna put it over here. So those three, 1, 2, 3, are the most important levels that we have right now. So my point this morning, you can see that I'm using a 15-minute chart, okay? So my point is, if we're gonna have trend line break, and then let's say a rejection, I'm looking to short into this area. If instead we're gonna go over here to the pre-market high, we can expect two plays, or a breakout and then a dip. So we're gonna look to long over here, or simply rejection short. Okay, so let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. Do you agree? Could be a potential, play for the morning on NQ. So we're gonna put in our plan over here. Tibor is saying hi to you. Yeah,
What?
Tibor is asking,
Oh,
is saying if you're still single. No, if you're single, it's whatever. Tibor, I'm kidding. So Matt is asking me, Jay, can you share your, okay, I did 1 hour of webinar for the mentoring on this buddy, but I'm happy to share my bookmap settings for small caps. So it really depends from the different small caps that we have, okay? In this case, you can see we don't have a very volatile stock. So it depends on the liquidity, we say average of the stock. So it could be 500 if it's illiquid, 2,000 till 4,000 if it's some liquid, I said, 8,000 liquid, and 16K if it's very liquid or after the gate. This is generally how I use it, but it can change from 1 to 1, okay? It can change from 1 to 1. All right, so this is the plan on as we said, on NQ, okay, for the morning NQ plan. Now I have over here Tesla this morning. So my point is, I believe in Tesla company. Well, yes. Where I want to buy this, ideally in an area of 300. The 370, 375 area is a pretty important area. And if we break down this, then I believe we can unwind at least till this 330. For now, we are in this channel. Okay, more or less this is the channel. So we had a dip, bounce, over here. And now if we fill over here today, this 389, this 390, if we fill over here 378, then we can go back over here to 350. Putting also these trend lines, here one, here a second one, and here a third one. This could fill today. So let's zoom in and let's start to put our levels. This is the pre-market low, okay? So just like we did for NQ, if we have a trend line break this morning, I'm looking for this short play on Tesla, and if we break down more, I'm looking for this unwind. The second scenario is this pre-market high, and we can have a fader from here. The third scenario, and I'm gonna change exactly over here the price, the color, is we dip into the VWAP and J lines, and this starts pushing. So we're gonna have over here A, B, and C. This is my plan, team. This is exactly what I'm looking to trade. So I suggest you to put this new watch list. If you have confirmation of Bookmap, then we will trade. Okay. Now, XHG, TP 130, out more, and then TP 090. So this is the trade we took together right now on XHG. Key daily level, tweezer top on the 5 minutes, and also over here you can see this major fake also. Pretty good over here for the room with a good play on XAG. So I like it. It's fading right now. I wouldn't be looking to have any ads unless this goes to 180 back up. So keep this as a fader. Anybody traded XAG? So well done. The second one we were just right now is ONDS. By the way, TPAT is curling. ONDS is curling back up again. So we're gonna look again ONDS if we have another playbook set up on this. So JBDI, we're holding short from early pre-market. I'm gonna cancel it right now. ENR, we're holding short from pre-market. I'm gonna cancel it. TPAT, I'm gonna put over here 1 second. So we traded here short, we traded over here short. We're gonna reattack this on our open, okay? or stop VWAP or 250. So TPET, gap and crap, stuff VWAP or 250 level. Gap and crap means that I'm looking for this too short. ABSI, we short on this major trend line break. So that was our confirmation. We're gonna retrade this at 450 or if you have a push at 5. So ABSI 450, gap and crap. So stop 450 or 5. Kerr, we're holding this short. And again, this market had a lot of squeezes into daily level. Now Kerr, I'm looking for a fader, but at first I would like a rejection of J lines 315 or 350. So Kerr, gap and crap, rejection, stuff, okay, always of 310, 315, and 350. So we're looking for TPET, ABSI, Kerr for a short. Okay, so over here we're gonna put TPET, ABSI, and Kerr. ONDS is still pushing. NLSP, we're shorting. This is fader, so we are also in NLSP. CELO is going to be interesting for me at the gate. CELO is gonna be a play that we're gonna take it. So CELO, we're looking for 220, 240. CELO, gap and crap, you wanna see a spike, 220, 240. So CELO on watch, guys. CELO on watch is gonna be another play. Charu, you ready? Okay. So I'm not looking to take trades now until the open. No solar. Okay, what is the problem? We have a lot of things going on. So ONDS, I don't want to watch it. You want to trade something good, you trade CELO.
Okay.
You trade Kerr. You trade TPET. ABSI. So choose 3. Remember yesterday was too much. CELO and TPET.
Ecco.
Esatto. We do like this.
L'ho letto prima. Adesso, ma glielo devo dire, cioè scrive o gli devo proprio a voce?
Varrà una serenata.
Quindi adesso non fai più nessun trade in questo caso, quindi tra mezzo. Però qui su 15 minuti c'era il steam.
I know. So you can see on CELO, guys, Michele is saying, Jay, but over here on a 15 minutes, we have a beautiful play, you know, this fake out. yes, we can take a starter, but I prefer to wait the gate. Okay, so Silo for me, if we start far from the Z lines, okay, it can be a really good play to short. By the way, team, I'm looking to screen share in the next weeks using Go Charting because it adds something more than, for example, TradingView. Okay, so we see more confirmation of other added value tools like footprint or other delta bars. You know, like I put that with Bookmap.
Questo ha fatto 3500.
Alex, bravo.
Ha messo 700 shares, ha messo.
No, di più.
Di più?
Sì, di più. E quello vuol dire che quello che è rimasto adesso.
Ah.
Ha messo 5.000, anche di più. No, ma quando ero a Denver che facevo screen share con il di fianco ne ho presi 30.000.
30.000.
In uno stock, 30.000, più di una volta. 30, 15, 20. Sì.
Se sei a posto per un mese con un trade così.
Sì, dopo dipende che vita fai.
Beh, ovvio, sì. Questi fanno tutti una bella vita, mi sa.
Chi è bravo, sì.
Secondo me Cavo è uno dei migliori. Ma tipo no, XHG questo qui adesso che io l'ho chiuso di nuovo un po'.
Un secondo.
Sì.
Giusto?
Vai. No, tipo adesso che apro le 3:30, questo qui, non è meglio chiuderlo?
E se va giù altri 50 cents?
Ah, ok.
Hai già coperto 2/3, quindi stai tranquillo. Okay, so we have over here still a little bit of time, 15 minutes to go. You have any questions, traders? You have any? Okay, you're ready for the open. What to do, right? Okay. So I'm watching over here Silo. I'm watching, as we said, XAG. We have also Kerr. We have also TPAT, but I will put over here Tesla. Okay. So as I said this morning, if Tesla sets up, it's gonna be my favorite play to trade. I don't know if it's gonna set up, but I'm looking exactly for the plan that I provided with. da solo, mica.
Questo?
Sì, sì. So it's almost trending, downtrending,
Yeah.
trendline break almost.
Yeah, did a trend line break.
Okay, what we see over here on NQ, the trendline break could happen. Okay, let's wait. The anime gets below the zeros, but for now you can see lower highs and higher lows. It looks like breaking down that J lines right now. If we confirm, I'm shorting with you.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a good play, but there's a chance that it goes back into the range. In that case, we don't trade it.
Right.
T-PET is coming up. With the open, buddy. With the open on XC.
Inside bar stuff on the chain.
I see it.
I took a few. I took one, but I'll just leave it.
Be disciplined.
Yeah.
So just to, meanwhile that we're waiting, everybody is asking how to, check for stocks that are going to fail, stocks that are going to run. Well, the stats give you an idea. Okay, so it's not because I see on a stock like over here. Okay, so this is for example ONDS that has history of failure that I'm looking to short only because we have that. No, the evaluation is from a forecast. So I take into account the history of failure or runner, okay, that we may have. In this case, we see that the stock faded 87% of the time on 8 gaps versus 12.5% of the time that ran. But then I start looking at the volume, the price action, the key daily level, and I would say the pre-market action, but also the previous gap days action, okay? And then I go over here. So this is the history of the stock, and I check these days, okay? And I can see what happened these days, how the price behaved. This is on the S, for example, 3rd of January, and you can see that it opened with a push from the dailies and faded. This is the 27, 19, so you can go back and check, you know, for the last 3, 4, 5 years. And on DS, we see that has actually a history of fader. Okay, so it will be very interesting for me to see a morning pop, because it likes this to pop, and then a fail. And you can see that it almost goes always to that pre-market high. So we have that edge. Okay, so NDS has history of pushing to pre-market high and fading. So let's check for the possible play. Okay, so this is on NDS, so we could see a push into the 3 or 310. And the same thing, I do it, for example, with CELO. CELO this morning, we said this is a high forecast fader. Well, the stats, the volume pre-market, the history of the stock, but also the price action that we had this pre-market and the price action that we had in the previous time, this gap up, makes me think this is going to be a good fader for the day. The last gap we had over here on the 11.29, this was actually with very, very low volume. Okay, this was the high volume day, so we traded a lot of volume this day. But you can see that at open, at least at the open, likes also this to pop and fail. Okay, so pop and fail. This day was very, very low volume, so 1.8 million. I'm not really considering these days over here 1 million volume. I don't like those gaps too much. We can go back even a couple of years, so we see a pop and then fail. So even for me, CELO has history of fading. Okay, so this is a pretty good key point for us to trade. On something like TPET, the same thing. Okay, so I went this morning to see TPET. TPET on 9 gaps, 77% of the times it faded. You can see over here this morning held the 5-minute J-lines over here, right? So ideally, I would like to see a VWAP or extension to this a level over here around 240, 250 for a short play with the risk over here above. You go back over here on history, you start checking these days. This was a very low volume day, but this had a pretty much volume, so it tells you we have a lot of bag holders. And you can see that it started weak, but then it came to that resistance, $4. We can check over here this day, and we see that again it pops. So they like to push the open. So this morning when I'm looking into, when I'm looking into TPET, as I said, I'm looking for this 240 to 60. Tesla, this is what Tesla's been doing. So the J-lines are below the 200 million, the 5. For me, that's a pretty good indication that is bearish, okay, in the short term. Now, what I like to take is the pre-market low, pre-market high, previous day low, and the previous day high, all right? So we're forming lower highs, lower lows. So at this point this morning, I would like to see over here a trend line break. You can see this, this trend line over here. If we take one from these lows, right? Trend line break and rejection for a short play. That would be my A+ setup, and I will be looking for 385, even 380 puts. We're gonna put Bookmap over here on Bookmap, and then we're ready to go. So we still have like a few minutes, like 4 minutes to go. Prepare, set your risk, okay? Sì, loro ti hanno detto che dal 1° di febbraio c'è il tuo account pronto.
Ok,
Se tu lo vuoi prima lo puoi cambiare,
perché in che senso posso cambiarlo?
nel senso che da domani puoi averlo.
Ah, ok. E perché c'è questa differenza?
Perché loro ti fanno andare sempre di mese in mese, quindi siamo già in gennaio, ti dicono vuoi già iniziare febbraio, capito?
Ah,
Però se tu lo vuoi fra 2 giorni, sarai fra 2 giorni.
ah, bene. Quindi lo posso cambiare,
Mhm.
però lo faccio dopo, mi sa.
Sì, sì.
Adesso non c'è tempo di guardarci. Mi ingrandisce un po' questo.
Mhm. As usual, traders, for the traders that are part of the small cap room, as you know, we trade large caps and small caps. The strategy that we trade works also on futures, but you can also use it on crypto. If you see a setup, feel free to alert. Always remember to help other traders. So what we like to do is, share educational value, okay? More than, entry here, short here and there. So really teaching traders how to trade. One more point, if you're looking to, to join us in Dubai, reach out, because I'm gonna be there from this Sunday till Thursday. Okay, so we have a seminar at IFX, so feel free to join. I think that the fee is, I think it's free, or the fee may be like, some stupid cheap thing. So we're gonna be there with my friend Edu Trades, Alex is coming, Chavez, Nico is coming, and other traders, so it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, Nvidia body definitely with Tesla is gonna be on the watch list. Right now, NQ is sideways, so I would be waiting for a breakdown in Nvidia, and then NQ fading, and then looking to short. Okay, let's get ready. Almost there. T-pit, curve. They really like fading. Maybe a sigh. We will look, traders, what pops in order to short those. Okay, so if we have a pop on the S, Nvidia, and Q, or Tesla, or if we have like a pop on, or in the S CELO, what I mean a pop and a little bit of spike, a little bit extension in order to short.
Non è cambiato?
Sì, però posso mettere, perché cambiamo, vediamo quello che si muove.
Ok.
Così possiamo vederne di più. Se tu vedi qualcosa si muove, lo dici subito, lo vediamo lì. Okay, market opening now. Open. So remember that if we open below J-lines and pop into J-lines, we're gonna short it.
Sì, lo sto. Curve, non so. Non si capisce.
No, ancora no.
No.
NQ sideways, no direction. Wait a second. CELO dipping and pushing from the J line, so I'm gonna put CELO on Bookmap. You can see the high volume over here. Okay, so CELO on watch. You see the big volume, so right away when it came to the J lines and start pushing, if you have like, under your eyes, you can short it, you can long it, pardon. where I'm looking to short it. I want to see 235, 240 as we said. Okay, so CELO, prepare for 235, 240 short. Short 222, 221, risk 225. 222, risk 225. Why? Golden zone high, okay? So we can have a fast wash over here. 208, 210, let's see. Tesla pushing from the J lines. You can see down here, Tesla pushing. Short again over here on CELO. Risk at 231, 232. Still pushing strong. This for me is still a good play. So we're waiting. CELO high for Cascader. Stoppa subito veloce.
Ok.
Use tight risk on these.
Curve pushing.
Waiting on CELO.
Così capisci cosa sta facendo, se muove da su.
Let's look at Kerr as well. So Kerr, if we have over here a heat map, we're gonna look for a short play, as is a J-line rejection. Tesla into the main liquidity area, 200-5, that's your short play. Tesla short play. Why? 200-5 and rejection. Big heat map. CELO 3 cents cut and break even. We're waiting.
Guarda cosa si potrebbe entrare.
CC Kerr is a short. I said over here short. If we have a heat map coming on, that's a short over here on Kerr. Okay. Why this, guys? J-line rejection. This is a Kerr play. Vediamo se fa short. Alla sua zona. Short play over here on CELO. As soon as we saw this big breakdown, let's see if we can get at the pops. So it touched down anime, pushing. This is your short play, guys. And that's your risk. Is the zone plus this. So we're looking CELO to unwind.
Io ho fatto una cavolata perché ero su due minuti.
Troppo lontano, non mi piace.
Ma su 2 minuti lo vedevo diversamente, lo vedevo.
Ok.
Però altrimenti sarei entrata qua su.
Controllo di là.
Su Silo sono entrata qua.
Ok. So the volume is still high over here. I'll break even. Break even.
Sì, sì.
Okay. So we're here with Michaela, she took a good break even, and we're looking for another reshort, okay? If this stays above the pre-market high after 10 o'clock, I'm not looking to trade. But in the first 15 minutes, yes.
C'è un JSLA.
J-Slim, possible formation. Questi 2 minuti,
Ok.
però è lì, hai ragione. So I like the liquidity over here.
Tippet. Pushing.
XAG faded from the pre-market, T-Pet bounce. Curve working. Tesla over here after break-even waiting. Tesla pre-market high rejection. And let's watch T-Pet. Silo wait. No trade on NQ, no trade on ES, it's totally sideways, waiting. Silo only strong volume. Waiting a lower high and trend break. Tesla pre-market rejection, pre-market high rejection. Start watching T-Pet for VWAP rejection.
Silo.
Short, Silo, 297. Drop on Tesla from that pre-market high. This is the level. Why Silo short? 3 hold on the number and J Slim and break down this tree. So you have to be quick.
Porca curva, guarda, non lo so.
If we break this 90 MA, it will fail down to the VWAP. Where's the stop? You can risk 320. Curve is going up. So if we have curve over here, traders, that is rejecting the VWAP, this is your short, okay? So let's look over here. Until it's below 340, this is your short curve. Silo working. There we go. 90 MA, and now you put a stop break even, okay?
Quindi su curva dovevo aspettare la VWAP che andasse.
Yes.
Sono entrata prima. Vabbè, prima o poi.
No, va bene anche la Zelas, però dopo lo perdi in pari. Zelas lo prendi lì, no qua giù.
Ok, infatti, dopo sono entrata qui, il problema è che mi ha sparato su e
No,
poi
devi fare quando fa rejection.
ok. Quindi alla seconda, tipo qui.
Mhm. Tesla TP pre-market low. CELO, if we have volume pushing, cut it and don't risk. Curve, we had the VWAP projection, risk at 340, and TPET, we have the VWAP rejection. So each time you see VWAP plus heat map equal short. That's the point of gap and grab.
Ah, corrino su.
Curve.
CELO hold, short. TPET working, TP 150, CELO, TP 250.
Tipo,
Now risk $3.
qui sarei dovuto entrare qui.
Sì,
Tipo qui ci ho provato, ma qui non è andato.
esatto. Perché te vai solo quando arriva lì e fai short, ma se non fai rejection continui a rompere. Devi aspettare sempre un'altra barra, una barra di inversione. The 2 minutes over here confirmed.
Yep. Io qui avevo aperto io.
Curve, wait pre-market high, fake out to short. CELO, 90 may hold, so risk break even. TPET hold. XAG hold. This can fail. Mike, don't trade NQM. There's no trade. You trade it?
Took a J-line rejection.
It's sideways. No, there's no J-line rejection.
Waiting for the break of the range.
No, there's no J-line rejection. We're in a range.
Okay.
So this is a high liquid stock over here on CELO. Is rejecting over here the golden zone. This has potential now to break the anime and unwind to the VWAP and then J lines. We're gonna see over here if sellers are gonna join. So I'm looking at the tape. And Tesla held J lines. You can see over here came to the J lines and then pushing. So more sellers over here, 270. There we are, finally sellers. 265. Maybe see sellers su CELO.
Ancora è andato giù.
Yes.
E qui potevi andare short col fatto che eri...
Sì, solo se c'hai Bookmap. So guys, we're talking about where to short on something like curve. Well, heat map, heat map, heat map. Wait for that trend line break, okay? So I'm trying to explain you the setups. These are very fast. It's not an easy market, but I'm trying to explain you how to take it. So I'm gonna make some screenshots for you to understand better. So this is curve. And we can use a 1 minute chart, right? So this is your play, okay? As soon as you see that 390 rejection, that is your Kerr rejection, okay? If we hold, look for pre-market high fake out short, and then we're looking at T-PET. How we can trade something like T-PET, same exact thing. So we're looking for a key level, okay? In this case, not a golden zone high, but we see, look Manu, look Charu. Same will be in futures on large caps. A big soak rejection. You can see VWAP is this red, okay? This is the VWAP. And then I'm shorting exactly the next bar when I start seeing like sellers, okay? So we short only key levels, and we use Bookmap only those key levels. VWAP rejection, this is a gap and crap. And now we look at something like CELO. So this is the high stock of the day, okay? The high volume stock of the day. So we dip into the 1 minute Z lines, which is this. It's just like an underover in large caps or in futures. And this pushes up over here. So we can look to trade the stuff over here, doesn't work. And then secondary over here, we have this after the shooting star, and then a major J-slim, a major fake out, which is this level here. And then you start seeing like finally sellers joining in. So if we break, target over here is gonna be 210. So what is this? We can make it a little bit better. So we have our trend line break and rejection, okay? So trend break and rejection, stuffy move at golden zone. Risk break even. You want to see a perfect trade on Kerr. This is what you need to do. This is a timing that I want from everybody of you. Beautiful over here, Crawford. So golden zone high, that rejection, heat map over on the floor, perfect. So very, very good. Okay, Mika? That is the timing. Tesla. So NQ is sideways, totally sideways. We cannot trade something like NQ. Over here, Tesla, what we had this morning, we had the pre-market high, this level. So this is the level on Tesla. And every single time that we came to a level of resistance, you can see this over here. So we rejected. The second one over here, we rejected. So you can trade something like this into extremes. At the open, we had the 1 minute Zealand's dip and the VWAP. Okay, so you're looking for those extremes. Kerr, risk the break even.
Sto che su XHG. Se lo chiudo.
Sì.
Io ho messo break even mentre avevo aperto in alto.
Okay, guardiamo. Kerr is pushing. So Kerr, which is this, as I said, look for the pre-market high fake out. This, if we have that pre-market high fake out, is the only other short we're looking, otherwise nothing. So pre-market high fake out, too short. Kerr had this daily resistance fake out, not the pre-market. This is daily resistance. And look, the sellers joined. It's very fast, so as soon as you see this, you simply have to get in. The range on futures and Q is 30 points. Let's wait a break. TPAT is working. XAG working.
Già, qui tipo sarei potuto entrare qui
Sì.
su questa barra, giusto?
Sì, esatto.
E qui sarei dovuto entrare qui.
Esatto.
Ok.
Sempre quella dopo. Oppure se quella barra è già reversal, puoi entrare sempre su questa qui. Però quella dopo è quella che preferisco. Guys, look here. Mica?
Sì.
Mettiamo qua. Iniziamo che mettiamo sì. They're looking for that 450 breakout. Tesla unwinded, so it's going to the target. Remember, target is the pre-market low. High risk entry over here coming in 440 for Kerr. Why I say this? As soon as you see the big heat map coming over here and you see my J Slim over here, you see this? Okay, that's a systematic entry. I don't need to think about it. That's my setup, okay? What is the risk? You can risk now 440 break even or 450 key level. Got it, team? Make sense? Okay. NQ is looking to break that small range now. Let's see if he can break, and then we maybe trade or the reversal if it comes back up, or we trade a rejection. Okay? Let's see if we get that anime. Mabir. I like it. The support came away over here from $4. Possible wash on Kerr. Possible wash Kerr.
Era entrato.
Brava. No, è troppo giù.
Non riesco a prendere in piedi.
Su quelli devi fare forse sull'ESC. Devi shortare sull'ESC, dobbiamo mettere dopo short sull'ESC. Perché sennò è una brutta quell'entrata. Non mi piace per niente. Perché la resistenza è 4,30, 4,50. Careful over here. It's currently above the 440. At this point, what is? Everybody's looking for the breakup for 50, right? But remember that we have a low risk. So for me, it's worth holding a 440 short, 435 short, risking 10, 15 cents for a possible target that is like 6-7 hour. Okay. Open on the 5-minute chart. I would like to see over here a breakdown. You see all this $4. Wash, beautiful. Wash, 390. Okay, at 4, take out 1/3. Take it out 1/3, take it out at 4. Anche te. Ok. Se mi migliori questo, te fai la grande. Impara. ok? Queste cose le puoi vedere solo sul 1, sul 2 non lo vedi, quel doppio rejection.
Ma infatti non lo so.
Wanna see Mike if he's microscoping a few cents. Mike, don't show me.
No, you're like, that's why.
I jumped in on the SDs because it did a
Reverse
really
into the long.
tweezer down here.
Long?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. Totally agree. I like it.
I couldn't resist it. Now I may be getting a piece of it up here.
I like it. I was staying for it that high. Yeah, beautiful trade. You had the setup, range, so you took the reverse 50. Beautiful.
Should I scale out or what? You're at the J line.
At the green line, take out the first one. Now hold it, buddy, hold it.
I'll just hold it.
How many contracts?
2 contracts scaled
Good.
out already.
Remember what we did? We said we're not using full size now.
No, we're down to 3 contracts, but
Okay, good. By the way, for who's trading futures, Mike after will share his trade, but he had a very good idea. Just to explain you the setup, okay? So essentially we have this NQ range over here.
XHG.
Subito. So you can see here, okay, this is the range. We said let's not trade over here inside this range, but only when you have this you take the reverse FFT. So fake breakdown, he longed it over here, and now we're looking for this high. Okay, if we can get this high, this is gonna be the major target. Now we're risking break even. So that is the good point. I'm gonna write a little bit better. So this is the entry. Sorry. XAG pushing. Okay. Excuse me. Mike, max risk break even. Okay.
yeah, I'm at break even.
Okay. Good. But the trade is perfect. I like it. Very good. Okay. Okay. So let's watch XAG, guys. It was a good fader in pre-market. I'll look for 240. Short now.
Yep.
Short. 205. Risk 210. It's risky. It's risky, but it's a very low risk. Sorry, risk 210. Okay. Let's see over here. Has to reject. Out immediately. So when I see this heat map, that's a good trade, even if you lost 5 cents.
Io ho chiuso, cioè così ho fatto bene.
Okay, reshort over here. 210 on the ask, risking 215. Let's see if these heat maps are worth a little bit, because we're in the low golden zone. Otherwise, what we're gonna do, waiting for the high of day 270. So we have a lot of sellers over here. Okay, this is what we're looking for. And we wanna see seller jumping in over here and then dropping. So I like this 210 over here short. If it comes over here to 13, out immediately. Okay, let's wait the high of day. So XAG, high of day on watch for the 250 fake out short. Tesla is in a range right now. So Tesla, we're gonna look for 400 breakout, then buying dips, or 400 fake breakout and unwind short. Oh, scusa. And now XAG, high golden zone and faded, you see. 224. XAG, high golden zone and faded. So this was a little bit hard to trade. We don't have a J-Slim. We had only over here a tweezer top. Okay, so you can see on the 3 minutes a tweezer top. a little bit harder to trade. Current risk break even. So the 440. CLO risk break even. XAG. I don't see over here anything, so I should go to the 1 minute J lines.
Te questo quindi si potrebbe rishortare con
Con la high golden zone. Halted right now. XAG. What a pig.
ma che è stato stronzo
Sì.
lui. Ho chiuso aperto, poi ha preso lui stesso.
Let's see what else we got. Tesla, let's see if we have a reversal. And beat as well. Metti BFRI. So we're looking at BFRI. This has a 50% institutional. Avoiding. There's a runner. Head over here, volume from the 120, started to see a little bit of volume, so waiting. Tesla still going, so no short, wait. XAG, curve. See a beautiful wash over here from the golden zone. This is a clear out, okay? So when you hear me talking about clear out, is exactly this. You see the breakout over here. This is the daily clear out. And on Bookmap, you can see it right away like this. This is what we call the sweep, okay? So this is the sweep.
Quello lì.
BFRI, sì.
Quello lì non...
Non mi piace fare institutional high, anche se
Ah, perché
è
era...
short, sì. Quindi questo qui, half day fake out, vedi qua.
Sì.
E poi dump, sì. E qui c'è la tua JSLM, vedi?
Mm.
sei ora push button.
Ha toccato il pre-market praticamente.
Sopra. La higher day questa. E daily level. Mike, you wanna trade?
No.
Okay.
Not right now.
I would wait.
Yeah, it did break the previous day close, but it's reversed.
It rejected the doom again. In the century.
It's nice that you showed it all there.
So we start with 30 years system. Yes, is also choppy. Not as choppy though.
Very nice.
Chi è questo?
Sound. Very, very nice.
Io vado lassù.
Mhm.
Ok. Ok. Lassù.
Te guarda sempre. So, Kerr traders always look. We can put a 1 minute over here, so to make understand better. So always look at the pattern. Remember what we had all pre-market, trend line breaks. Okay,
Mhm.
so always look at the patterns over here, and you can see at the same time J Slim. Okay, so system is telling you J Slim, so they fake out 440. And also over here, we have this major double top and with the trend line break after. So now if we break this, target 5 minute J lines, okay? So curve, pretty good play. So curve that, C low, but what is this market? It's giving multiple plays. So maybe before having that fake out short, you have like, you know, other 1 or 2 setups. There will be little green, scratch, or small reds. And that's the reason why I like to trade these above the pre-market high until 10 o'clock. This is already the maximum, 10 o'clock time. After this, above the pre-market high, I'm not looking anymore to short. I'm looking more for long plays. And also we had a long play over here this morning, the J lines. Then we had a regular stuff, and then a secondary stuff. So I made this system that tells me if we have, for example, the J slims, or you see these wicks over here, just to help me define, you know, visually the moment of entry. And then I also know that this is a daily level, okay? Daily level.
Quindi mi pare che ho detto che dalle 4 non conviene più andare short.
Super pre-market high, no?
Ah. Praticamente nella prima mezz'ora devi dare tutto te stesso pure però.
Sì, dopo cosa succede? Se c'è anche di trade lo tieni.
Ah sì, quelli che ti vanno giù.
Beautiful fake out on CBS. Also daily level.
Questo è uno nuovo, adesso è nato su adesso.
Sì.
essere un'ipotetica entrata qui.
No,
No.
perché sotto c'è la zero.
Ah, perché non deve essere mai in mezzo.
Sì, sei molto vicino. Se la zero sarà un caso, in realtà sì, sono no. It's breaking down now NQ,
Yeah.
So we start looking for a
Previous
short on
days
NQ.
low.
If it's, yeah. So starting to look traders for NQ for a short play. You can see Nvidia coming down, Tesla coming down. So actually following NQ, finally. Okay, so finally we start seeing some movement. This is NQ this morning. So basically in a range over here, very tight range. Let's see if it's gonna confirm this breakdown, and then we can start looking for Nvidia short on pops or Tesla short on pops. Okay, so NQ must confirm below 21 to 300, then looking to short Nvidia and Tesla pops. Tesla is selling off, Nvidia is selling off, and yes, an NQ selling, but look at that NQ, so I like it. We have the support from yesterday over here at 21, 225. 221, yeah, 221.
E tipo qui, volendo, non si potrebbe entrare.
Sì,
Lì sì, vero?
esatto,
Lì sotto.
perché prima c'è una reversal bar.
Ok.
Mike, tell me if you take a trade, huh?
Yeah, I just got out of the short there. I took it down for since 100 level,
Okay.
40 points.
Okay.
Tipo se gli metto da domani.
Però dopo domani fai live?
No, cioè nel senso, ma vabbè,
Allora non
se
metterlo.
se c'è un giorno che non cado, cosa succede?
No, non farlo adesso, non sei pronta.
Ok,
Lascialo così.
quindi
Non fa
lo
niente.
faccio da febbraio.
Sì. Sì, è vero. So Silo at the previous day, sorry, Tesla at the previous day low. Silo over here is not anymore a short play, guys. So 10 a.m. above pre-market high, Silo no more short. Kerr is different. Is below pre-market high. We had a fake out, rejection, J slim, hold. Above pre-market high after 10 a.m. equal avoid shorting unless extension parabolic or major halt.
maybe it's not done.
So over here, guys, let's recap a few things. Futures over here are in the range of the pre-market, right? So we had this resistance over here at 400, more or less. And then we had the support, okay? So you can see over here, support, we rejected the support. We unwinded until the pre-market low. This is the pre-market low. And then we bounce back up. So is it trending? Well, it's downtrending over here, but right now this morning is stuck in this range. So I would love to see over here or a breakdown of 221. Okay, this is the low, 221 pre-market, and then rejection for a short, or okay, fake breakdown. So ideally this over here, liquidity trap, and then push back up. And I'm looking at Tesla in the same way, because actually Tesla did the same push when NQ was over here the high and came down over here. So if NQ will continue to fail, I'm looking to trade Tesla. But in order to trade Tesla, I need to see over here the J-lines below and then a pop, and this is the short. So really technical, okay? I'm really technical when I trade, when I take trades. Second one over here is NVIDIA. And by the way, Tesla, this level that I have over here, okay? So look over here, this level was this support over here from yesterday pre-market, and also was the 2 days ago low. So we went to reject the level and unwind it. NVIDIA, almost the same play of Tesla, okay? In this case, we had no 2 days ago level of rejection, but it came over here to this support level daily, 139.50, 140, and it's bouncing. Okay, let's look at small caps. First of all, the nice ones. T-PET, I would say beautiful fader. Over here, short at this point. And then T-PET over here, what we had? A beautiful heat map, VWAP together. Okay, so we can see here, VWAP rejection, heat map rejection. This is perfect. This is like my favorite gap and crap. Okay, this is the A plus F. So how to trade a gap and crap example on T-PET today. You cannot find anything better than this. I think this is the most reliable pattern, or one of the most reliable pattern that we have for a short play. Do I like over here to go long? No. Where is the long this morning? Okay. So we had CELO. We didn't take the long this morning, but we saw the long dip. So for who is long trader, okay, the buyer long trader, I want to share over here how to grab these. This level over here is a daily support. Okay, so over here we're gonna write daily support. All right. And what do we have at the gate? We have the price going down. This is 930, pushing up, and we have a bounce from the support of heat map. And you can see also over here a fail to the 1 minute J-lines and an under-over. So that is your long play. Okay, just have like hotkeys to enter this. So how to trade J-line curl example on CELO. This is an A plus setup. Is this okay? Is it clear, guys or gals over here, traders I would say, sorry. Is it clear the play? Okay, I just want this to be clear. So we have a stock that is pushing up pre-market. It fails over here. At open it dips. This dip is the daily level. This dip is also J-line, so you have a confluence. This dip goes this and under over. Volume you see over here, okay, increasing. That is your long. You have to be careful because it can stuff into this, always. We're talking about small caps. So super tight and fast stop loss. In this case, it came to the upside. All right. Now, CELO, what actually did after? It extended. So I'm looking for the pre-market high. If we have no trade, no setup, no stuffy, I hold it. I wait. And over here, we have what I like to call the J-slam. In this case, you can see a big shooting star, right? So the system tells me, Jay, we have a shooting star. It's stalling over here on the second bar. And then I start seeing like sellers on this candle, but that candle volume entry is gonna be late, okay? That is gonna be late. This over here, 938. 938, essentially we have over here. You can see it breaks, pushes, fails over here at 3. Then we have this lower high, and this lower high we start having like the setup for a short. So above the pre-market high, and this is our time, okay? This is the 10 o'clock. You have also J-slam, fake out, you can short, we're looking for this target, never came, and then your risk break even. And then what we had, with another fake out, this is the daily clear out, okay? So we can cancel all of this stuff. So we can actually put over here 2 things, right? So we can put this daily clear out. We can put over here, this is the long J lines, okay? So the buy, okay? And over here, once I did this clear out, okay, this is gonna be the short play, but also you have over here all these rejection golden zones. So this is the short play. And this is also a short add or another short play, okay? So this is essentially the most important part of the chart is this, the daily clear out. So over here what we have bull traders trapped, and below that resistance, bull trader will simply stop out. Okay, team? I want to share over here also what you see on Bookmap. This is the 1004, this over here. Yep.
We took the J-line rejection here.
On NQ?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Tight stop, at least maximum at 25, okay?
Okay.
So, thanks for everybody. So this is the daily clear out. So start watching these plays, okay team? Gonna do like this. So how to trade, essentially. How to trade a daily clear out example on CELO today. Okay? So we can say how manipulation works. Typical pattern on CELO this morning on 5-day clear out. Bulls are trapped above key daily level because that's also daily clear out. Creating a perfect short pattern for day traders, short sellers. Okay? Let me know if you have any question, but this is how really manipulation works. So wait for that pattern's A+. So we have CELO over here. ABSI was mostly like pre-market because after the gates they simply like died. And now we're looking for another beast of the day, which is for me Kerr. And it's not that Kerr didn't pay, but I want to show you a few things over here. So when it's easy to trade and when it's a little bit hard to trade. This is pre-market, okay? So pre-market came the news. This is a curl over here. You can see 90-minute VWAP curl, but you have to be super quick. I mean, this is the news coming out. You have what, 1 minute to look at this. You have the inside bar, and then the volume comes in over here. You can see the volume on this bar, almost 200K, and this explodes the volume, pushes it upside. We have the VWAP over here holding, okay, pushing, and until the market is making higher low and higher high, okay, don't short it. Don't short it, okay, until the market is making higher low or high. We have a first fake out over here. You can look to short here, or even better, you can look to short here. I avoid this, it's too close to the VWAP. So, first high, second high on this, look to short this. And then over here again, we have a first high. This is a daily level, okay? This level over here, 431 is daily level. So we have a first high, and then we have what? A fake out, a lower high. So what are you looking to do over here? You're looking to take a trade exactly here. And it goes to 1 minute dailies, you cover partial. You're looking for this to unwind, it doesn't. Now this morning, if you're looking over here in the room, this is all what I explained this morning. We shared a couple of examples of when the market squeezes. Okay, so I would like that you go here and look to study. We'll take it. There we go. Okay, so this is the example. Guarda amica, per questo è tutto quello che devi sapere. So over here we have this morning an example of price action pushing above J lines and squeezing. Price action pushing above J lines and squeezing. You see when the price gets above the J lines and squeezes, the same exact thing. Okay, so you have to understand what price goes above the J lines and curls, get out when you see volume. Price goes above J lines and curls, get out when you see that volume. This for me is the most important thing. And what we said above the pre-market high, after the 10 o'clock, we don't want to trade. Now, this case, we are still below the pre-market high. We are around the pre-market high. And that's the reason why all of these levels, 440, 450, 460, for me, this is a good short play. Because you can see on Bookmap, there we go. Resist over here this morning, resist this morning, this morning, fake out, and back over here again. So all these for me are very good level to short. Now, the important thing is the timing. So the important thing is, if you short, you cannot short on here, near the 90 MA. You have to short like near the supply, so near the, for example, the 450, okay? Near that level. Personally, what I suggest, wait a trend line break. Much easier to wait a trend line break, short, easy trend line break and short, okay? So look to see that. Don't short over here now, front side of the moves. It doesn't really pay. Okay, guys. XAG, fake out daily. Again, over here, that's your A plus setup short. This. And there we go. This is your play. Fake out short. How this works. You can long at the J lines. Okay, so these are long plays. Long plays. There we go. Or you can wait to trade golden zone rejection or pre-market high rejection. You can see that fake out. What do you use for the timing? Simply Bookmap. Got it? So this is a gap and crap that turns into extension to pre-market highs. This is how I call it in the playbook. Okay, team? Now, adopt these strategies when you're looking to trade, so use Bookmap in combination with also over here the setup, the strategy. If I put over here my forecast, this today didn't have it. We have this. Okay. So over here, gap and crab. Now it's turned into a gap and crab because it's fading. Okay. So fill this, it's gonna unwind. Alright, traders. Okay, so 1040, I think we had a good day. Review the trades you took, being that you traded good or bad. Reach out if you are looking to trade with us to learn. We're gonna start mentoring in a couple of weeks for traders, or if you wanna trade together with me in Italy, just join us at the academy. Okay, have a good day, traders. I'm gonna be over here mentoring some traders at the academy. And then today I'm gonna get out for back massage because I simply killed myself with the legs the other day. So I really need it. 400 pounds and plus of squats, it killed me. All right, take care and see you soon.